Hey guys, Kurt from Time Machine Transport. So I was gonna do brakes and new drums, even though they're not. I got a really good deal from my Freightliner guys, so it just made sense. I mean, I'm sure that these drums are original to the truck. And if you can see on the backside, there seems to be like maybe some pitting in there. I don't think that's bad. And if you look at the thickness of the drum itself, you can see it's about the same. It's a little bit of war. So I measured this. It's about 1/2 of an inch. Let me see here. So we're about 1/2 of an inch on the thickness of this. This one here is a little war. Maybe a 16th, but that one there is about 3/8. So that one's, I don't know what the DOT specs are as far as the thickness, but my brake pads were definitely done. So this here, I'm at the warning pad. So I want to say that's an out of service. And you're going to have to pay for a roadside service to come out and do brakes on your rig if you don't pay attention to this kind of stuff. And the reason why, I mean, I disconnected my trailer. I had to put some new tires on my trailer. But, so I found a problem. Oh, so here, I mean, if you see, this is your warning pad right here. So, that's the difference. So I was looking at the S-cams to clean them up like I did. If you're wondering how to do brakes, go to my video, do your brakes or do trailer brakes or replace trailer brakes. So this is what they call an S-cam. So I'm not getting any play in this. And as you can see, my wear on my pads is even. So you can see all the way around on both pads, it's an even wear. So technically that S-cam is good. But if you look at this S-cam, that's a lot of play. That's no bueno. And the reason why I showed you the other pad, the other set of pads, is you can see, let me get out of there. You can, I don't know, can you see that? Let me get in the light better. This is how you know you have a bad S-cam. You can see the thickness here. You can see how thin that one is. This side here is about the same as that side there. But this side here is wearing. I could probably get by with it for a little while. However, see, whenever you got to replace an S-cam, you got to take off the hub because you got to pull it out this way. Because obviously that S isn't going to go that way. It's got to come out. So, unfortunately, the hub's got to be taken off. I mean, it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to replace all the S-cams because if one's going, and that's original to the truck, if one, I can't guarantee that, obviously. This is a 2001 Century class. And I don't like to cut corners. I mean, I just did the shocks and everything last year and some other stuff. But so I really do not want to have to go into this hub and remove it and then pull the S-cam on one that's not war. Like I said, you're not getting any movement on this one, but you're getting quite a bit of movement on this one. I don't know how bad that is because I'm not a mechanic and I don't pretend to be one, but I'm going to go ahead and replace all the S-cams. And there's only 2 ABS sensors, and I believe this ABS sensor here is bad. And I'm gonna I'm gonna put you on pause. I'm gonna crawl into the truck so we can take a look at the other brakes. All right, guys. So you can see, if you get in there, you can see the pad. Let me see if I can prop my flashlight. You can see the pad, and you can see I still got pad left. However, up there, the wear looks about the same. No, actually, this one's thicker on the bottom. So this S-cam is probably bad as well. And then this side here is about the same as the top. No, actually, no. The top looks thinner. The top like I said, I'm not a mechanic. I don't know the proper wordage for this stuff. However, you can see right here on the bottom where it's thicker than up top. I mean, it might be around the same. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put you back on pause. Actually, I'm gonna replace the slack adjusters as well. I'm sure that these slack adjusters are probably original to the truck. And when I do lube up the, cause I lube my equipment probably every other PM when I change the oil, the Earl. But I've noticed that, and it could just be the, I don't know what it's called, where you put your grease in, that it seems like there is grease that comes out of here whenever you lube up your slack adjusters. Right at that circle right there, you're going to see oil oozing out. And that's for your S-cam, which is this whole long thing right here. So as much as I don't want to, I'm gonna put you on pause again. All right, as much as I don't want to have to do all 4 hubs, that is a lot of work. But I feel it's necessary, because what's going to happen is on your brake pads, you're going to get uneven wearing, and it's probably going to go through brake pads a lot quicker. So I'm going to do several other videos as I do the S-cam. But that's how you can, like I said, tell that the S-cam is bad or going. This one, there's no play. But if all 4 of these S-cams, and what the S-cam does is it rotates and it grabs this part of the brake pad and this side of the brake pad at these circles that you replace when you replace your brakes. And the S-cam grabs that circle. It's a circle. And it applies, it expands your shoes. It expands your brake pads. So when you apply your parking brake or your foot pedal brake or service brake, this will rotate, and then this one will rotate, and that expands your pad onto your drum. So being that I'm putting all new pads on, I mean, this side here I could get by with pad wise, because as you can see, I do have a little bit of top pad left before it gets to the warning. However, I'm in it this far. If I'm going to do this side, I might as well do that side for the obvious. I'm really not looking forward to doing the S-cams. I do have all the sockets for the hubs. I don't know the torque specs on that, but I will find out. I know you have to torque it down and then run the hub nut back. But I'll do a video on that as I go. I've done hubs before on my trailer, but I've never done it on the tractor. I'm sure it's the exact same way or similar. But yeah, and the front, oh, so the front pads, I am not doing at all. Let me grab my trusty flashlight. Next, I'll go down on this side first. All right, so as you can see here, I got a lot of pad left. I got a lot of pad left on top and bottom. So I'm not replacing the drums or anything on this. I have the front drums and the front pads, but excuse my dirty shop. And on this side, you can also see I have plenty of pad on the top and the bottom. So I have plenty of pad. So I'm not even going to pull the front wheels and do anything with those S-cams, because every wheel has an S-cam. Excuse my dirty ass rig. When I delivered that oversized, it was pretty nasty in there. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, I'm gonna do several videos on this, but that's how you can tell an S-cam. When I get the S-cams from my parts guy, I will give you the part numbers on the S-cams. I'm gonna do new bearings on the wheels. If I'm pulling it, I might as well replace everything. The S-cam, the ABS sensor. There's only 2 ABS sensors on the back wheels, I believe. Yeah, because your ABS sensor, that right there, senses on the back side of this hub. If I had the extra money, it's already going to be expensive enough. I would replace the hubs as well, but that's going to be a lot of money. Although I am going to replace the studs, being that these are probably original, and I'm going to have to, I don't have to remove them, but if I'm going to do all this, I'm replacing my studs as well. And I might as well go ahead and do probably my lug nuts as well. So anyways, I'm done babbing, but that's how you could tell a bad S-cam. And I'll do further videos on how to replace it. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Ciao.